Good evening, y'all. Welcome to the Ninth Circle. It's kind of an impromptu one. I don't know if anyone's coming or not. I just wanted to post up shop and see how everyone's doing. How's it been for you this last week? I'm getting my Mountain Dew ready, my stogies. Everyone seems to be busy right now, so we might just, who knows, just chilling for the time being. Anthony Chabot, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. What's new, dude? All right. Hell yeah, how was that? How'd you like that? I haven't really even heard much about this. I know Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio are in that. That's about all I know, man. But how's everyone doing? It seems like slim pickings tonight. Might be closing up the circle a little early, if you know what I mean. I never really plan these things anymore. And who can tell if it's gonna happen any given week, so Ballerina, how was that? I haven't even heard of that one. Oh no, got hurt? What happened, man? Getting arms hurt, never a good thing. Never a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get too many takers this evening. It's pretty slim pickings. Everything's kind of been in a lull lately, and I just decided to come back at the absolute wrong time. And last night I missed midnight hour because I was sleeping, but I've been just trying to kind of regain myself. Oh yeah, from that COVID shot, I bet, dude. It does hurt. Fucking A, man. So, thanks for coming. Just kind of an impromptu show this evening. We'll kind of talk about whatever comes up. I've got locked out of my StreamYard. I'm not sure that see, it's got the watermark or whatever you call it there. All my stuff is gone. I'm not sure if I'm even into the right account, but it hooked up to my YouTube, so that's got to be a good sign. 2012 was a tough year to get through. I can understand, man. Let me make sure my phone, I'm not getting messages or something. I tried to send out the link as much as possible, but you never know. Oh, cool, man. Yeah. Right on. I appreciate that, man. It's got to be difficult to keep memoirs, I mean, like I don't keep a diary or a memoir or a journal or anything. All I do is I'll maybe save some of my writing, but over time it gets to be kind of cumbersome, So it's probably best to go back by memory by each year, like you're doing. If that's what I'm assuming you're doing, at least, right? I'm guessing. Yeah, been pretty messed up, man. Been pretty messed up. Can't really get into details, but things have been better. But I'm hanging in there. I'm still around, trying to kick around with old friends as much as possible. It's hard to keep up with everyone, and then also still run business out here in Indiana. And boy, both of them are suffering as a result of just my overall sadness level and laziness. So, and at that, the chat drops a point. So yeah, you're not going to hear anything. I mean, there are good things happening. Don't get me wrong, of course, but what can I say? It's pretty par for the course right now. Things are so up in the air, when it comes down to it. Anything could happen, and it's frightening, like just so much could happen, so much could go wrong. But yeah, I'm not really stressed about it. I wish there were a little more goodwill in the world left, and I just don't seem to. It doesn't seem to. Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, I've always kind of been like the scapegoat or the underdog or whatever, and it's just how it is. Nothing new to me. Yeah. Well, a lot of times I really don't. I try not to let to the surface what's going on in the real world here on YouTube, but I'm sure that everyone has their ideas and whatnot, but nobody really knows your path until they've actually walked in your shoes, So what can I say? Yeah, what is going on in the news? I don't like the news, to be honest with you, man. The news is nothing good for me, man. I just don't want to hear it. It's too distracting, too disgusting, But yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have a stream every once in a while like this where, oh, is that what it's all about? See, I don't pay attention to that shit, man. It's just it's brain rot. It's designed to keep you stifled and otherwise distracted, and you can never really get down to what you want to do as a result of all that shit. Max, I'd rather live in Caligula, I guess, but then again, it'll probably be a combination of both. Caligula milk. I would probably rather live in Caligula because it would just be less shit. How you doing, brother Max? You want a link here? I think I've got links right up. Let me see. I don't know. You're probably at work though, aren't you? Somewhere in the South? Yeah, I thought you might be at work, Max. Yeah, the South is nice, man. Well, turns out there's just been a kind of downturn as far as like, camaraderie goes. And I don't know what it is. Send you the link. Okay, I'll send you the link, Anthony. I'm glad you did, Max. Thanks for coming by, dude. Just a slow night here at the Ninth Circle. Going to be, waiting it out for a little while just to see if anyone comes up or wants to come around. I'm going to send Anthony a link here. Here, let me. I'm just going to disappear for a minute so I can send Anthony this link. Damn, this new device is crazy as hell. Finding people in this Instagram thing is just a fucking nightmare. There we go. Hey, thanks, Max. I'm glad you came by, man. Thanks for your good wish, man. I hope we have a great stream too. We're just chilling out here, and looks like Anthony's in the house. Hold on, coming up. Anthony,
in an hour, brother.
How you doing, man?
Doing good. I'm doing good and everything. It's been hot in New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a pizza. I had pizza for dinner.
All right.
I had Pepsi. My favorite beverage. So I'm doing good and everything. I saw Karate Kid Legends.
How'd you like that?
It was good. It was interesting. I'm seeing Ballerina, John Wick.
Is that a John Wick movie?
Yep.
What's that all about? Why is it ballerina anyway? Just
Well,
out.
Ana de Armas, the Cuban actress.
Oh, okay. I see
Yeah,
what
I'm
you're
getting
doing.
ready for Superman and Fantastic Four.
So you must live at the theaters, man. Like you must.
Yeah, I got Regal app. That will get you points.
Yeah, I think that I used to have something similar to that. It might have been the AMC one or something, but aren't those cool?
AMC and Regal. I go to Regal a lot. I go to Regal to watch the movies.
Yeah, Regal is cool. Regal is
Yeah, they
cool.
they got you free points, and my birthday is coming up. Hey
Oh,
Max, how you doing?
when's your birthday?
December
What's up,
2nd.
man? Oh, the second?
Yep.
Oh, congrats. All right, roll right on, man. Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good and everything. I watched I got this week yesterday I played basketball. Hmm.
Yeah, I thought I saw an Instagram post about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I played basketball. I was sweating. I went to the library to do my memoirs, got my mom some Wendy's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. So
Yeah.
you're keeping up with everything.
Yeah. Happy 65th birthday to my Aunt Sharon.
Yeah, happy birthday, Aunt Sharon.
Yeah, but I haven't seen her in years. She's busy being a grandmother. So anyways, I'm doing good and everything.
All
Uh
right.
right, still up to 2012 my memoirs.
How's that going, man? Do you
It's been
do it?
going good. It's been going good. It's been
Do you
going
do it?
good.
Do you do it
Uh,
by hand or do you dictate it or?
or I do like typing like the great Stephen J. Cannell. I type when I want to type. So
Frick.
hopefully in 2026 we'll get the memoirs out published.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, hey, I hope so, man. That sounds like a really good goal. I think you
so
can
I
do
can buy
it.
a house one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can buy more. I'm entering that contest where you can win a DVD for May. I want to get May.
I know. I saw you there, man.
Yeah.
I hope you win too. I'm just gonna find a randomizer and try to
Okay.
get it out
Trying
there.
to get some VHSs. Trying to get more VHSs in my arsenal. Money's tight right now, so I'm
Yeah.
doing good. Everything's doing good. Hopefully I'll
Good.
host a panel one day. You
What
know,
now?
yeah, I'm thinking about my future. So I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good and everything. I did some videos. I did a live stream of wrestling. I did the reviews of a lot of stuff. Karate Kid Legends.
Well, that's great, man. You're really staying on top of it. I got to admit.
Yeah, I'm only 42. And when looking for a job and everything.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. What field are you looking to get a job in?
Custodial. I worked in major
Okay.
custodial. You know,
Sorry about that. Boom.
yeah, it's okay. So I saw a dog yesterday, a baby pit bull that petted me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a dog. I want to adopt a dog one day.
They're a lot of trouble, man. They
I
can be a
know.
lot of trouble.
I love dogs. I love dogs. I love dogs. I love movies. I love I love eating. I'm after How to Train Your Dragon. That's it with the movies for a while. They're gonna break until Megan 2.
Oh yeah. When does that come out
The
anyway?
end of the month.
End of the month. Oh my goodness. Look at who we have here. Do,
Who's
do, do,
that?
do.
Hey Echo, how
It
you doing,
is
buddy? I'm ready
the
for trauma.
it's the anti-Karate Kid guy who
I had
says
my
that movie
experience with
is a
trauma.
fucking Karate Kid is a fucking piece of shit. Legacy is a piece of shit. They deserve to
know.
be sued for false
Mhm.
advertisement, and anybody sings the praises of
I
it
have a lot of trauma
is on
DVDs.
track.
I was almost in a trauma movie.
Oh yeah, I
Hmm.
saw that
Hmm.
documentary that you
And
were
my and
in.
my and my movie, Greetings from
You were
Traumaville, is
in
on
a
Tubi.
trauma. You were in it, dude. You're in it for 2 seconds, and you can't even
You know,
understand what you're
I was
saying.
almost in Special Needs Revolt. I was almost in that movie.
Wow.
Mhm.
What in the frick?
What
So like
the?
we just had a clash.
So yeah,
So
yeah,
I watched that documentary. You're in it for
yeah.
two
I
seconds,
just talked to Jim
and
from Now Let's Talk Jim. He was on my live stream. I just, a lot of certain things, have happened to me the last year. changes. I
I'll
lost
be
weight
back
and
later.
everything.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I've been working out.
We lost Echo there.
Lost
I don't
Echo,
know.
my boy, homie Echo. And I know that Patty's Instagram is hacked. We lost his Instagram account. I was watching that today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing good. I'm doing good, doing my maintaining life as it is, So I'm watching a lot of BMF, been watching a lot of Power. Power's a good show.
Haven't heard of it.
Power is like a crime show.
Okay.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's on Stars,
Yeah.
But
So
Power,
many subscriptions, I
yeah,
mean,
so many subscriptions, to be trying to get a Fire Stick. So yeah, thank you.
thank you. Well, shit, man. I mean, what can I say? Anybody got? Well, there's Echo. What's up, Echo?
Not much. Just
Yeah.
trying to stay cool in this heat.
Is it hot out there?
Yeah, and then it's like 90 something, but like when you get the sun hitting you,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, it's like 93, but it feels like 123 or something because the sun makes it worse.
See, it's been kind of relatively cool around here. I mean,
The weather's so screwy, Louie, and I was hesitant
Yeah.
to put the AC in because last year I did it, and like that day or the day afterwards, it dropped.
Yeah.
So at nighttime, because again, this the AC cool air can get in, it was fucking cold as hell. So I was I kept watching and watching, and then I saw that we're gonna have some days in the high 90s, and it's like, okay, that's the sign. And of course now it's gonna go. I think Sunday 103. I think tomorrow's 99. Sunday 103. Then we drop into the 80s and then the 70s. So it's like
that's ungodly, man. For this time of year, like Pacific Northwest don't get that like type of heat, do they?
No, well, it depends the part.
Yeah.
So Western Washington, where you have Seattle can't handle temps of 80s and 90s. Where I live in Central, we get 90s and 100s. So we get it worse than Seattle, but Seattle is like one of those places where they can get 10-mile-an-hour wind gust and will cry. And we're over here. They'll be like, "Oh, we're getting 40, we're getting 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts." We're over here, we're like, "Bitch, we're getting 70 and 80 mile-an-hour wind gusts." So,
well, I feel you, man.
Seattle likes to act like they get it the worst.
I see. Well, that'll happen.
The area I live in is like there's hills and then there's plains, and there's nothing really to block the shade out for the shade, and nothing for it's like when the wind comes through, it's like a funnel. Whatever. So,
well, dude, we're getting like dust storms over here.
Oof.
It's weird.
Damn those.
That's what I was saying.
We got some wind the other day, and I would go outside and I could look and see the hills in the distance.
Yeah.
Well, I would say I could, but it was all the dust and dirt. The hills, higher altitude, stronger winds.
Okay.
All you saw was it was all blurry. All that dust and dirt just kicked up.
Yeah, that's scary, man. And I guess it's not even coming from the country, is it? It's coming from like the Middle East or something. The dust storm.
Well, see, we get the dust because it's dry here where I live.
Yeah.
But like shit, think about the people who are getting the smoke from those fires in Canada.
Yeah.
I've been hearing about that, but we've been nobody gets like all the fires, smoke from the fires in California and Oregon and the western part of Canada. All that smoke seems to come to me.
Dude, we apparently we grabbed a spot in the worst air quality out here in Indiana just the other day between the combo of the wildfires and the dust storms.
They're telling you to stay inside, especially if you got like respiratory problems.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, one year it got so smoky, I was getting really bad headaches.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do reviews. I kept having to stop and redo them. Because when you get, I was getting those headaches that put you in a bad mood.
Oh,
those
yeah.
headaches, And you try not to be mean or anything, but all of a sudden you got a headache. You're just like, this fucking movie, it's shit. These blah blah blah. And you're going, okay, let me stop, cool down, redo it.
Understood. Yeah. Well, it's been a while since I've done one of those, but I know what you mean. Sometimes you do everything gets in the way, you know, if you're in a bad way and reviewing something,
and sometimes you got to stop, take a break.
Yeah.
You know, some people are like, just smoke a joint. Fuck, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, they'll just make me even more, you know, attention. Like I paid attention to detail even more astutely, you know.
No, because weed has different effects on people.
Sure.
Too, if I remember right. Some people can be like, "Oh, hey man, this is so good." Some people just be like giggling.
Yeah.
I've never met an angry stoner. I don't want to meet an angry stoner.
Who's that?
I don't think it's such a thing as an angry stoner. I've never met anybody who can smoke weed and be like, "Oh, fuck this, I'm stoned." It's supposed to have the opposite effect.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really met an angry stoner myself. I mean, they, you know, there's been altercations that have occurred doing, you know, like, but never really like someone who just got high and was like, you know what, I'm pissed off. You know, I want to go wreck the town hall. You know,
turn the town hall into a strip club or a whorehouse.
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. They could probably use that down in Crown Point, the nearby city.
Is that song what Tenacious D City Hall one?
Oh, I'm thinking of is the government totally sucks, you motherfuckers. The government totally sucks.
God, I love them when they don't get political or like stay stupid shit.
Yeah. Well, the greatest song in the world is a prime example of great Tenacious D, if you will. I like that song.
Oh yeah, the that's good. But then I heard was it Beelzebub?
Oh yeah, Beelzebub.
No, I'm complete, and you are fucked. And those sort of there, fuck. And they gotta go. They got like, what challenge you to walk off? He's like, fuck. I can't deny a rock off.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
And he's like, yeah, if what was it? If we win, you pay our rent. If we win, you get to take Cage back to hell. He could be a bitch. He's like, Cage's like, yeah. What? Like, what did you say?
Dude, I think there's something wrong. Like I might have kind of like hobbled the stream, like, because we're getting nowhere, and like I think it's unlisted, and I have absolutely none of my like media assets and such. It's a little weird. I don't know what the hell happened.
They always change things up.
Yeah, they seem to.
I've had it before where all of a sudden I'll be using it and it will work one time, then the next day it's like malfunctioning and shit.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I used to hear people always talk about having all these issues, and I'd go, I ain't having no issues, and all of a sudden, oh shit.
Here you go. Yeah. Well, what was really popular when I first started like streaming and such was you'd always get these crazy ass echoes.
Yep.
Or like feedback, you know, and you could never really boil it down to who it was. It always ended up being me, though, at the end of the day, that was causing the echo. So
echo, go figure. They used to call it the Echo Army.
Yeah.
And they revolted against me, so I have no control over them.
Oh shit. Well, that's a difficult army to be.
But I really think is that with StreamYard, it can be very touchy at times and not work. What I figured with raising the price as much as they did, what is it now? Stream a month. I mean, not to get the complete package.
It's like $45 or something. Ridiculous.
What was it, like 20, 25 before?
I don't know.
It was a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Well, they know they've kind of got, I mean, it's almost a monopoly in a way, you know. It's kind of like the go-to platform. I know there's a lot of other ones that are, you know, being made popular by others.
the Streamlabs and OBS, and I've used them, but I've not had the best luck.
I'll have to watch a couple of the YouTube videos about which ones to use, you know?
Yeah, but StreamYard was like the easy one to use.
Yeah, and pretty much anyone
not
can.
complicated. Xbox uses one of them. I forget. It gives you all the bit. If it breaks it down, so it's a bit like complicated, technical, and some people be like, "It's not complicated." No, some of us aren't really tech heads, so.
Well, is there one that streams across various? Like, can you stream on, let's say YouTube and TikTok, and then?
What is it? Streamlabs, but it could be OBS. It's one of those two.
Okay.
This can do Instagram. I don't know about TikTok, but I think like to do Instagram, you got to like give it some Streamlabs, some Stream Key or whatever. But I don't know.
Sounds like more hoopla to me.
Yeah, I don't know about how if it can be used as Kick or Rumba. Although I heard something interesting about Kick the other day. This guy was talking about he spent 3 hours. He would do Twitch.
Okay.
He do 3 hours, make $300.
Wow.
That's about $100 a month. $100 an hour.
It's pretty good.
He goes to Streamlabs, spends Kick 3 hours, and he makes $1,000. And it's like, damn.
Well, how the hell do you do that?
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, because they do the partner thing. I look at 3 hours on there on Twitch. It's about what? Half a month, maybe a quarter of a month's rent. So you're probably gonna have to do what?
What?
6 hours pay. You gotta do like 6 hours a day to pay month's rent, pay bills.
Yeah.
Get groceries, do all that shit. Because if they're making $300 every 3 hours, so let's say 6 hours a day, so that's $600. Well, StreamYard, $1,000 an hour. If you're able to do it, shit, you don't got to stream.
Or Streamlab, or
it's streaming. It's like Twitch. It's a rival to Twitch.
Okay.
But like $1,000 an hour, that's actually.
It's kind of unheard of, man.
Yeah, could be a month's rent in 3 hours. 6 hours, there's what? Some bills, some groceries. Well, you'd have to do 2 days. Fucking groceries. Yeah. You've been to the store. You've seen it.
Oh, boy. And the prices are only going up. I know.
Oh, yeah. Went with my mom and one of my cousins to this restaurant. In the past, to feed the three of us, it probably would have been over $30.
Sure.
This fucking time was over 50.
Yeah, man. Everything's going through the roof.
Yeah, and so it's getting expensive. It's like I was talking to somebody. Okay, you get Amazon Prime. And that gets you what? The Amazon Prime streaming service. Discounts on stuff. Special deliveries. Okay. But some of that stuff comes from overseas. We got tariffs. We're not seeing it right now.
Yeah.
But
it will help.
Are we going to see the loss of these discounts? Are we going to see prices raised for Amazon Prime? We're not seeing it yet, I think. Because I haven't gotten any emails saying, hey, guess what? We got to change things.
Yeah.
But I feel that I got a gut feeling we're going to see it, like things like that.
I sure hope not, man. We can't deal with any more of this, you know.
And look at some of the movies we order.
Yeah.
Whether it's MVD, I don't like Vinegar Syndrome, but let's put Vinegar Syndrome in there. Some of these movies are not American.
Mm-hmm.
They got to get them somewheres.
That's true. I mean, I put my Vincent away, and I put out Films to Kill or MAGA films, and
like how much did you get that? How much did you get that 14-incher for?
14-inch? Well, that was like
you used to wave around.
Yeah, it was like $140.
Now imagine because of tariffs. What that's going to cost if it may come from overseas.
Well, if it wasn't damaged, I would sell it again. Like it was.
Wes, is it damaged because you were sticking it where the sun don't shine? God damn it.
No. Just taking it in and out of the box to flip around.
Wes, it's not a lightsaber.
It isn't.
It's an adult pleasure. Hey, I'll be right back.
That's true.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
No problem, man. So how's the chat doing this evening? Anyone there in the chat want to say hi? Want to say hi? Come on. We're just chilling. Echo's off to take a quick whiz. I am just my life is flashing before my eyes. I've accidentally shot myself in the foot, and what do you know? It's, I don't know if I might have accidentally listened to the wrong advice and hobbled my channel recently, and there may be no coming back. We may have to start a new channel here, one with a better name, I would say. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, I am the Icelord and all that, but I really wasn't, like, when I came up with it, I wasn't thinking of it as a brand, I mean, what can I say? Is there anybody out there? Just not if you can hear me. Well, it is such an intriguing evening, I gotta say. We've had Anthony Chabot. We got our man Echo Cero. He's indisposed at the moment, but he shall return. I'm hoping at the very least. It just got so sad around here, man. So slow. And there's so much that I can't even tell you. It's so hard to say. I mean, I wouldn't, even if I could. But world's a sad place. Things are getting sad, man. But hey, I'm still around. Who'd have thought? I know I made it my business to shy away from the public eye for quite a while, but I'm trying to get back out there as best I can. So has everyone who wants a shot at the May giveaway, has everyone at least put their comment in the video or on the video there? I want a piece of May, or give me a piece of May, or whatever you want to say. Everyone seems to have done up their own little version, which is cute. Always like to see that. And we may do an early one this evening. It's just dead ski. And I really, news for me has already been put out. I have, like I was saying before, I put my Vincents away, and that's pretty much it. I mean, that's where I left it. There's no malice or anything.
You doing what with malice? Oh, that's kinky.
Oh, no. Well, I was just saying I put my Vincent collection away. It's normally right over there, but I put it away.
Yeah, I do see some considerable gaps.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's because of the labels, like I always put them alphabetically. So like,
God damn, alphabetically?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. I know.
So that means you have to redo everything. Oh, wait a minute. This one needs to go here. Oh, shit. I got to rearrange things.
A little bit. I think I've got it figured out for the most part. But yes, that's exactly how it goes, unfortunately.
I could never do that because then I'd get one and have to go somewhere else and have to rearrange everything.
Oh, I know. It's a pain in the ass, bro.
I got to rearrange them already because I got some trauma.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've got to find all my trauma for the challenge.
Remember, it could be one they produced or one they distributed. Which just increases the options, I feel.
Well, I know that I've got some in my Vincent collection. I got like Mother's Day, Redneck Zombies. I think that's in there. I couldn't tell you, but they're all over the place, man. It's just a matter of picking them out. I could find a week's worth in about 15 minutes. Probably no problem.
And here's the thing. Do you know who directed Mother's Day?
Ooh.
It's connected to trauma.
No, I do. Wasn't Mother's Day like one of the first trauma movies?
No, they started doing it back in the 70s.
Oh, okay.
Charles Kaufman.
Oh.
Lloyd's brother.
Okay.
I tend to forget that he has a brother. He did like a video like for Mother's Day. He was like, "Oh, for this Mother's Day, we're gonna do a special viewing somewhere of Mother's Day." It's like, okay. Oh, he's still alive.
Wow. That I didn't know. I mean, it was kind of like along the lines of, let's say, Last House on the Left, or maybe it's one of those kind of revenge type plots.
Well, okay, Mother's Day was, let's see, these women are going camping and they run into these psychopaths and the deranged mother, and it got some negative reviews.
Oh, yeah.
Like the content, which negative reviews could actually help something.
Sure.
Mother's Day by far is not one of the greatest movies ever.
No.
I only watched it because I saw it said trauma.
Sure.
I would have passed it up otherwise.
Sure.
And some of the cast, I looked this up. Mother's Day, 1980.
Oh, so much has changed since 1980. So much for the better and so much for the worse.
Because I want to say some of the cast went on to do some other trauma movies. Because I would
imagine
one of the sons looked very familiar.
Okay.
So I'm trying to remember which son it was. If I can remember the son's name. It's a cool movie. I mean, it's kind of worth watching because of, trauma. I think in the 80s wasn't really doing that many horrors. So to see them do something different.
Oh, we got Patrick here. Dude, what happened to your Instagram, Pat?
Yeah,
room tour time.
I had Professor messaging me about that. He was messaging me going, "What's going on? Did he get hacked or something?"
Yeah, I just saw that come on. I don't know. Movie room tour might be a little bit of a tall order for this evening, man. A very low
do the
energy.
adult toy room tour.
Don't even have one.
That you're willing to talk about. You don't want us to see the paddle with the spikes.
Oh yeah, I can't show that. That's far too vulgar a display of power.
Yeah, but I was getting like messages, like professors, like, "Dude, did he get hacked? What's going on with his Instagram?"
Yeah. What happened? Did you just deactivate or something, Pat? Don't know. Bummer, man. Yeah, man. Well, movie room tour. I'm trying to do it in pieces, but the lighting is a real pain in the ass, and the whole steady cam part of it all, like needing like a.
It says he doesn't know what happened.
Yeah, we don't know what happened either, Pat. What the frig? It's crazy. It just kind of dropped out of nowhere, but that'll happen, I guess, right? Bummer, man. Hopefully get it figured out soon. So, yeah, I don't know. This whole movie room tour thing is a very difficult thing. I was trying to get started on it the other day, and man, I forgot how meticulous I am just getting everything lit, trying to go through Arrow, just making sure that everything was lit right.
I hate
Such
lighting. I hate lighting for videos.
I know, me too. And I'm looking it up, and there's like all these different types, and like 3-point lighting, and it's like I don't even have but one fucking light, man. How am I gonna do 3 points? You know? I mean, do you use more than one light, Echo?
I use my bedroom light, and then I use my editing to editing to adjust it. So I
We
have
got
that
setting. Come on in.
God dang, what's up, boys?
What's
Dave's
up,
not
man?
here. Dave's not here.
Is that Bones? Bones, as I live and breathe.
Man.
How you doing, man? Hello.
I'm still kicking.
Well, I'm glad you came up with this here.
What's going on?
Shit.
I came back here and I had some linkage in my PM box. I clicked it.
I'm glad you did.
I wasn't sure what it was, so I looked at the homepage first and saw you guys were up.
Yeah, it's just kind of a pop-up, if you will,
Pop-up video.
Pop-up video.
Pop-up video. God, what
Pop-up
cool
boner.
shows it.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to find out what happened to your Instagram, Pat. Damn.
That too.
Every time a boner pops up, the Boutique Paula brothers, yeah.
Every time we get a boutique, our boner pops up.
Boutique, that sounds like boner material right there. And that sounds like balling material, if you know what I mean.
That's why we got to stay up in the boutique so we can keep our boners up.
That's right. You got to keep your keep your boners up, boys. Boutique balling all the time.
Every time a boutique is purchased, a baller gets a boner.
We're going to have to cut that boner off. Where's the chainsaw?
Damn it.
No anesthetics. No anesthetics whatsoever.
They never
pour
are.
whiskey over it so I can hear. We pour whiskey over it so I can hear the scream.
Oh, what the Professor?
Greetings and salutations.
He
Professor!
survived. He survived.
Greetings. How you?
I'm half a puddle. I'm half a puddle of a man.
Oh shit.
There was a wrestling match tonight that had 3 of his favorites.
Okay.
Alexa Bliss, Stephanie Valkyrie, and Rhea Ripley, and poor Professor was just like, I'm gonna melt.
Yeah, did you get starstruck there? Some hotties.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it.
Especially when
did you
Valkyrie
get pop up?
This one woman, she does what she calls the devil's kiss. She puts your head between her legs and she turns you upside down and she does these thrusts, bashing your head into the ground.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That sounds.
She rubs her lips up against the back of your neck.
Damn.
Professor, he's got double duty tomorrow because they're going to be. One of them is going to be doing double duty tomorrow. So.
Oh, is there wrestling tomorrow?
And then Booker T goes crazy.
Professor's going to have to end up in
T.
a hospital for a while as they try to reform him from all that melty stuff.
It's sucky now.
Yeah, right now I'm like Mr. Fantastic. I'm all melty and stretchy. Tomorrow I'll just be a puddle.
Professor, I was trying to tell you in Rob's chat earlier, I saw your video, but a little too late, I guess, and I missed the bus again this year. I hit up $3 trees. They already had the 4th of July shit up.
Oh, the Art the Clown glasses?
Yeah. I look too late every year.
Oh, yeah. They always
think
got
about
all
it
the
this
cool
year.
stuff.
Where'd they get them?
Dollar Tree gets in these sunflower glasses that look just like Art's, while, as Professor points out, How much did they ask for him at Spirit?
At Spirit, they're like $10.
That's pretty good. No?
Yeah, but I keep missing out every year. I keep forgetting to check before they take them away. They
Damn.
put something up for a particular holiday and leave them there for like a week and then change to the next holiday.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make much sense. You think
Which I didn't know summer was a holiday, but it was like a summer theme, and I keep missing it. And they done took it down for 4th of July shit.
Yeah, but it didn't last that long. The first time I went looking for the damn glasses, they were just putting stuff up, except the glasses. And then I was like, well, I'll go back in 3 weeks. And I went in 3 weeks, and they were already taking shit out because they were putting up the 4th of July stuff.
Damn. Yeah. They don't give a whole hell of a lot of chance to this summer event, if you will. I guess they should just combine them. No?
Well, you would think they would do that because it's 4th of July is still in summer.
Yeah. Exactly, man. Exactly. Well, how's it been going for you otherwise, Professor? I'm starting to get into this wrestling thing myself.
I'm flustered. I'm flustered. I was like, I was Booker T-ing all over the place, like,
Now, forgive me. Who is this Booker T you speak of?
Oh, he was a wrestler that turned into a commentator.
Okay.
But every
Can
time,
you dig it, sucker?
the five-time world champion.
Oh,
And he does the
okay.
spin-a-rooney.
Okay.
Yeah, but every time Vaquer does the move, the Devil's Kiss, he's like, yeah. He's the
If
voice
you
of the
ever watched-
voiceless.
Which, if you ever watched old WCW, he was in a tag team with his brother, Harlem Heat.
Okay. Well, I'm just getting into it all, man. Like,
Let me see.
I've
I should
been introduced.
see if I can find a video of the Center West where you can see the Devil's Kiss. Why he'd want to be in one. He'd be like, sign me up.
Well, from the sound of it, it sounds actually kind of not bad. But I mean, it's the end of it all that's the problem. Getting sat on, like, or your head shoved into your.
Wait until you see her. Wait
bet.
till you see Vaquer. Then you won't complain.
I bet. I probably wouldn't complain anyway, man. You know, most action old Icelord seen in about a 4-year. It's approximately 14 years.
They gotta have a video of it somewhere. So I'm gonna have to. I'm googling it so I can send it to the West and go, oh, I want to be them. I want to be her.
You know,
Devil's Kiss.
For the first time, like last weekend or it was the weekend before, we were backstage and watching some, what was it, Royal Rumble or what, it was 30-woman elimination match. And it was like just one hot, gorgeous woman after the other, totally muscular fit. And like, I was having a hell of a time there.
Oh, yeah.
But that I don't get the same thing watching regular wrestling, so it's different for me. But I guess I don't know. I'm among them.
It hits me 3 ways because I like the wrestling, and I like goth chicks, and those 3 look kind of gothy, and they're hot goth chicks, so it's win-win.
It only makes sense. It's hard to find some hot goth chicks anymore.
But here I go again, Professor Macabre, sounding like a pig, objectifying women. But how are you all doing?
That's what did I call that? What did I call that council, Professor, again?
Which one?
The one that I told you that the council of people who aren't named Echo have to answer to you.
Oh yeah.
I read the comment. It's like, so I'm thinking, where the fuck did I put that? It was like, I will send you what it means. I'll message you what it means. It was like BTGG Council.
Yeah.
Big titty goth girls.
Big boobs caves.
Because they had made some ruling that the council of people not named Echo had to agree to.
So that's a big council.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, folks. If there's one thing I am well known for is my love for big boobies and goth chicks, so.
Oh, wait. I got your video, Echo. That lady looks gnarly. Not gonna lie. Oh.
Oh, that's Booker
Oh,
T right
my.
there.
Wes like,
Yeah.
can I take a place? Can I take a
Yeah.
place? Sign me up. Sign me up.
I would probably, I'd be like, you can use me for practice with that move. I'll just do it
I
as
can
many
see,
times
I
as
can
you
see, though. I can see Professor after she does it once. I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that. Can you do it again?
want. Fucking hey.
Let's do a retake.
Oh,
Oh, Patzer, budget baller brother. I didn't see the comment.
Oh yeah, he was here for a minute. He was here. I swear.
There
Me and
was
Ecuador are
one,
using our pictures that Professor made.
Oh hell yeah.
it's the wonderful Professor Macabro.
Oh right on, man. Right
There's
on.
one video, I don't know if you saw it, was on a post on I gotta look for it on Instagram, Professor. It's one of those girls, one of those big titty goth girls. I guess somebody was giving her shit because she's thick, she's got a little bit of extra weight. Nothing wrong against it, but I guess she was posting about people saying that she needs to lose weight, giving her shit. She doesn't got that much extra on. It actually helps her. It's the right amount of weight that doesn't hurt. It just helps. Gives you more to love.
Especially in a wrestler.
No, this is just some Instagram girl who's like, she's gothic. She's got the tattoo. She's got the boobs. She's got the ass. Why not, show it off.
Yeah, I'm totally going to nuke your women demographic here, but I like my goth chicks the same way I like my barbecue ribs with a lot of meat on them.
Don't worry, I don't have a women's demographic on this channel, so it's fine.
Professor, here's the thing. I'm a quarter Mexican. Professor's 100. Here's the thing. I'm a quarter Mexican. Professor's 100% Mexican. And if you're around Mexican women, they can tend to have a little extra to love and cuddle with.
Yeah, more cushion for the pushing.
I think I get what you're putting down there.
It's like that's how you can tell if it. I'm gonna say something slightly racist here. How can you can tell if it's a real Mexican woman? She got that ass.
Oh. Well, I can't say that I've found any evidence to otherwise dispute your claims, gentlemen. You are the experts in this.
I'm trying to find that post. I was going to send it to you, Professor. But she
I'm
was
a
just like,
connoisseur.
some people were giving her shit about having some extra weight. And again,
yeah, people are weird like that.
Yeah.
And there's another thing people don't take because I know a lot of actresses get that same shit. It's like, oh, you need to lose some of that weight. But a lot of dumbass people don't realize that the camera actually adds a few more pounds, so people look normal. But then, if you see them in the real life, maybe they're a little slimmer, and it's because of the camera effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if you follow her, Blue Collar Goth.
Sounds familiar.
I'll send you the post that she was talking about. Because again, she's got a little extra. It's not, in my opinion, it's not too bad. I'll send it to you too, Wes. It's body shaming, and I don't kind of like body shaming.
Yeah, me neither, man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of extra, or whatever. Women of all types and kinds
they all
are
need
wonderful.
They all need loving too.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, hey, you're beautiful, man. Beautiful women.
Yeah.
Man. Hell yeah. Hey, man, when it comes down to it, you never know. Like when we were in high school, people never really knew, how we would turn out, so they didn't treat us right, but they ended up fucked up in the long run, I would say.
I think two of my classmates ended up as actors. Well, one of them ended up as an actor. He was in an episode of Law and Order. Lewis, I can't remember his last name.
Oh, he went to school with him.
Yeah, and I can't remember his last name.
Was it a big part?
No, he played the criminal of the week.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Well, that's still pretty cool. At least
I think it was on SUV.
Okay.
Or SVU or whatever the SVU.
Yeah.
And they dropped the trailer for Resident Evil 9, the next game.
They're up to that. Oh wait. Because
they had a game show today.
9?
So they Because the whole thing, everybody was talking about, we're going to get a remake of Resident Evil Code Veronica, Resident Evil 0, and we're going to have to wait for Resident Evil 9. And so this is, what did they call this one? Requiem.
Hmm.
And it's like the daughter of a character from a previous game. It's got to go investigate something that has connected to her mother, who was killed. And the big thing that has people talking, they're going home. For the first time since the remake, we're going back to Raccoon City. We're going to see what it looks like now in game.
Oh,
interesting.
So you see the crater, they show us the police station. So it's like, oh.
Is it still going to have Mila Jovovich?
No, this is the game. Wasn't there talk about another Resident Evil movie?
Oh, I'm sure of it. I mean, they're just one after the other, I'm sure. If not animated, then...
There was going to be they were going to reboot it again. Let's see.
They sure did a lot of animated entries.
Yeah, but the CGI ones are connected to games.
Okay.
And yes, it's an untitled movie set for 2026, directed and written by Zach
Galifianakis.
Krieger, the guy who wrote and directed Barbarian.
Oh,
Andy Milonakis.
No.
Hey, I was kind of close.
Wow.
Zach Galifianakis, the Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, it's
well, that's pretty interesting.
It's another reboot. It's a second reboot.
I liked Barbarian.
Oh yeah. It was weird. Like, I don't know. It seemed like a real jump up, pow, and then they're out. You know, like, I don't know. It felt like a little abbreviated for some reason, but it was interesting, especially some of the surprise shots and whatnot. But
Yeah, even though when Justin Long popped up, you know he was gonna get fucked some way.
yeah, he always does, doesn't he? Poor Justin Long, always getting destroyed in movies. But at least they gave us a good way to root for it this time. Like, you know, it was kind of a dick, I guess. Well, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the actor's name, but there was some actor, I forget his name. He's known for always. He's not a big actor, but he's mainly known for playing characters that die. And he recently kind of put a new kind of thing he wants to do in films. He wants to play someone who doesn't die. I can't remember his name. I think I've seen his
Sean
stuff.
Bean.
He had to have survived one movie, didn't he?
Ooh, Sean Bean?
Yeah.
Oh, Silent Hill. He survived Silent Hill.
Oh,
The first one.
He both.
News to me, man.
I don't remember the second one that well. I saw it once. I was like, well, that was bad.
He's
And I haven't recently.
He's died 25 times.
Yeah.
But it's Christopher Lee holds the record for most on-screen death. 61.
Wow.
But
Well,
Sean Bean survived both the Silent Hill movies.
Well, that's interesting.
Because because at the end of the second one, he stays in the other world because he wants to go look for his wife.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone was just saying the other day, like, how Sean Bean always dies, and it's very true. But there's a couple instances, you know. Good old Sean. Dude, I totally lost every asset on my StreamYard. Sounded like Bones was going to say something there.
Professor, I swear you made a Icelord AI picture before, but I just scrolled 35 miles down your page and can't find it.
Oh, did you?
I'm pretty sure I did. I might have sent it to you, Wes.
Yeah, I remember one with it said something like chilling with the homies. I had him, me, Echo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to scour it down, man. That's awesome.
I was
dude.
just trying to find it. I went 35 miles down, couldn't find it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I also tried looking for the story of the Icelord you asked for, Wes, but I couldn't find it. I only had the video up on YouTube.
Yeah, and the only thing, I downloaded it on my YouTube, but a lot of good that does, I mean, not much happens. But I thought that I had it bookmarked or something. I don't know. Is it deleted now or?
I'm still looking for it. I don't remember if I left a copy on my computer, but I can't find it. So.
Oh no! Well, let me see. I thought that I had downloaded. I swear to God.
Because I'm hoping I did. Because if I did it on my phone, I might have deleted it from my phone because I needed the memory space.
Sure.
But let me see if I can download it somehow and I'll send it over.
Smart downloads. No. It may be lost forever, man. That's a fucking bummer too, because that was an awesome video, Professor.
No, it probably exists, but I just don't have it on my phone readily available to send it to you.
Okay. No problem, man. Yeah, I wanted to make that channel trailer.
Be right back. Got some minor technical issues I got to deal with.
All right.
10-4. Yeah, man, that was genius, man. I was showing everybody that the first day, man. That was awesome. Thanks for doing that, by the way. I got to see the avatar you made too.
I'm pretty sure I sent you one. Well, I can't open it because it'll fuck up my internet here. But once we're done, I'll send it over.
Well, let me check. If you send it on Instagram, then it might still just be on there. Let me look.
Yeah, because I know I sent Echo and Bones their avatar, and I did the one for all of us along with Pat, and I'm pretty sure I did one for you.
Okay.
The one I'm remembering has you. It's the same one from the trailer.
Oh yeah.
It has you sitting on the throne. I made that one, and then I made another one with you just as an Icelord.
Oh yeah, dude. No, okay, I got it. Oh fucking A, dude. That's awesome, dude.
I just found one by going to Wes's page and hitting tagged, and from where you tagged him, it's got a dude with a cat head, which is Patrick, I guess, and you and me and Icelord. He's got a big old doobie in his mouth.
Oh yeah. That's the one I made for the crew. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Did you find that, Wes?
Yes, I did.
I just had I could share it to you, to your PM.
Yeah. If you would. Well, I've found it. I'm just trying to figure out how to share it out here. What's saved at the very least? Yeah, it looks like the A-Team or something, man.
Well, that was the idea. That's what I was gonna go for. But I'm still. That thing's kind of iffy. I had to go through like 50 things that it circled before I got the one that I liked.
Oh yeah, I know how that goes with the AI, man.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, because sometimes it would give Bones a cat head, or it would give you the cat head, or it would give Bones a clown mask, and then it would make Echo a nice guy, but it would omit you. So I just have to tweak it.
Yeah, AI is quite haphazard, and you never know what it's going to do, man. Man, that looks awesome as hell, dude. Man.
Yeah, you just gotta use a lot of comas, and you have to really specify what the heck you want, because then it does whatever the fuck it wants.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's cool as hell. But I love playing with the AI, but the one that I've been using hasn't been really working out all that well. We lost.
I'm using the free one that's on. I'm using the free one that's on Instagram.
It was Echo. I'm still here.
All right.
I just sent you your picture.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to get it. Well, my computer and my device are two totally separate worlds right now.
I cut your head out of the group picture. You can save it and put it up here if you want it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah,
boy. I'm not sure I'm able to get into my Instagram on my computer, but
Wes, I'm curious about something. I don't mean to be nosy or call you out on your stream, but why is your contest privated? I told May about it earlier, and then I looked to see if she entered, and it wasn't showing up. So I went to the link where it takes me directly there and said unlisted.
Oh, I didn't know it privated it.
Well, unlisted, that means no one can find it or see it.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to change that. I did not mean to do that.
Well, that would explain why I couldn't find it anymore. Because I saw the notification that you uploaded the contest, but then I couldn't find it.
Yeah. I sent May because her name's May, so I thought she might want to try to win May. And she's like, "Oh, I need that." And then I went and looked, and I was like, "Why?" I was joking with her. I was like, "Is that why you didn't enter? Because you need it so bad?" Then I looked and seen it was unlisted.
See, is it just not able to be seen when it's unlisted?
Correct. Not unless you send someone the link. That's the only way people can see unlisted.
Oh, wow. Well, shit. Yeah. Once again, YouTube's a bunch of fucking bullshit, man. They tell you one thing, like when you upload something, should have it unlisted. Now it's back public again.
That's what I do when I don't want a particular video on my main page anymore, but I want it to still be able to be viewed. I put it in a playlist where people can still view it, but I unlist it.
Oh, okay.
Like all the reviews I did for Echo on my secondary page, I unlisted them, but put them in a playlist so they can still be seen.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Nanette, hello.
Hey, Nan.
What's cracking, man?
Is Jack giving you troubles, Nan? Is he a good boy tonight?
Echo returns.
Echo!
Echo.
Cha, baby.
Echo is not available right now, but you can please leave a message after the obnoxious beep.
Oh, hello.
These nuts. That's my message.
It's a solid message, man. These nuts.
Did you get the message?
Did you get
You need to stop playing with your nuts. Professor's never a good boy.
Oh, no. I was asking about Jack. Everyone knows I'm a mess.
Oh, man. You ain't no mess, man. You're a good boy, too. What are you talking about, man?
He's got the nuns.
He's a good boy.
The nuns are looking for Professor so they can whack him with the rulers.
Yeah. Once I had to go to church for something, and I started bursting into flames. Well, I was like, well, I guess I'll watch from outside.
Imagine the holy water they have in there. He put his hand in, and all of a sudden,
it burns.
Damn right. Seems to be a regular thing that happens in our
Now I'm at
youth.
Professor.
Hmm?
Now I'm at Professor Macabro.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see if I'm able to change this avatar.
So who's gonna watch Money in the Bank tomorrow?
I hope I'll be home.
Or the replay.
For it.
I might be watching it tomorrow.
Get this, okay. May was it? Let me look this date up. It has to do with a DLC. They still haven't named who I guess that special guest celebrity character for the last DLC for the WWE game was.
Logan Paul.
Already in the game.
Oh. That IO Speed that got killed by Braun Breaker.
Braun's freaking spear.
Pee Wee Herman.
Damn.
Who? Who?
Pee Wee Herman?
No, Echo said who, but he was kind of laughing while he said it. So
May 14th, the first DLC pack, New Wave. Alex Shelley, Chris Simeon, Julia, Stephanie Vakir, special celebrity guests to be announced. Here we are, June 6th, and they still haven't announced it.
Well, you said first to guess. I thought you knew the answer.
I'm laughing because it's like, so people are paying $10 and they don't know. I'm sorry, I like Valkyrie, Professor, but I don't know that mystery thing is keeping me from getting that DLC.
But you're gonna get Julia too.
But I can't get it and have her be your manager. So I know that special guest, because it could be somebody like really stupid, you know.
Yeah.
Like at one point, it was rumored to be the Prime bottle. I'm like, oh hell no! I ain't
Echo,
getting
did you
no
make an Icelord on your game yet?
Oh, I need to. I should.
Or a Hobbs Hera?
So far, it's just the three of us. I do need to make an Icelord, but I haven't played in a
Well,
while.
you got a game?
Well, you can do creative wrestles in the WWE game, so I was messing around making some of us. Some of us should wear masks. It's easy. It's the maskless ones that's hard. Trying to make them look like kind of like.
Well, you make a big dude and you give him like a light blue skin, put a crown on his head. The Icelord.
You can do they have okay. 2K has like this face thing you can do. Okay, with the wrestling game, you take a photo, you got to edit it, and then you transfer it to the game, and then you got to line it up on the character and try to hope like you match the skin tones and everything. It's a pain in the ass. Never works for me. The previous video game, one of the basketball games, if they have a camera for the system, they just have to stand there and look at the camera and turn the heads a little bit, and it scans the face. Which, if you have a long goatee, oh god, what it did to me! I had a mutant chin.
Mutant chin.
I wish I had taken a picture of my. It made my goatee flesh color, but it was all like misshaped and stuff.
Oh yeah, some of those avatar creators are just fucked up, man. They will make you look wild.
I want to do a couple of shorts for YouTube and the TikToks, so I wanted to use some of the filters, but none of the damn filters recognize my face, so I couldn't use the damn thing.
Oh no, that's weird.
Well, no, because it doesn't recognize because of the goggles. I guess it needs like eyeballs to work.
Interesting.
What if you drew eyeballs?
The limits of AI.
Huh?
Well, put eyeballs, don't eyeballs the goggles, or put eyeball stickers on there.
I did try to put googly eyes. I tried to put googly eyes on the goggles once.
I'm now significantly horrid. Every professor with his great big bug eyes. I am Pot Chihuahua.
Man. See, I love this AI shit, man. I mean, sometimes it creates some good stuff, you know.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I started following a couple of chicks, and I was like, oh, they're cute. But then they started posting stuff or videos where they move, kind of walking. I'm like, shit, it's AI.
Yeah. It's the movements, like particularly if the walking. I noticed that seems to be the big one. I don't know about you, Professor, if that's the one you really notice that's really bad. Is when the walking, the main movement that's really off. Is the walking more so than any of the other movements? It's just something off about it.
Well, it's the walking and the boob jiggle. Some of the boob jiggle, like
when it adds an extra limb. You were sitting there like someone was doing this thing. Guess a wrestler nickname based on the AI picture. So it shows it's supposed to be for Rowdy Piper, but instead of it shows like Ireland, and this guy's holding like a flag in one hand, a glass of beer in the other, and there's a mysterious glass of beer in front of him, floating in midair. They'll add extra limbs.
Yeah, there's always something extra limbs, extra teeth, extra, you know.
Double face.
Double face.
I know what was holding the second bottle of alcohol up, and I don't know if I can say it since it was right above his crotch area.
Wow.
Oh God! Oh God! No!
Oh Lord, no! Oh
that's
my
a hell of
God!
A balance and strength if you can hold a glass of beer up like that. With that appendage.
My God! There was a picture back in the day of this dude had a tire on his yoo-hoo.
But no, it's movement.
Crazy.
Oh, sometimes like when the speaking, the head's turning, the face doesn't really kind of stays stationary. I want to say while the head's moving.
Yeah.
Then got in a fight with Megan.
Oh, I got into a fight with a machine with Amazon and trying to tell her I wanted to talk to a person. We cannot help you. Please, can you state your problem? I want to talk to. I got pissed off, and I'm sure the whole neighborhood heard me. I want to talk to a fucking human being, you goddamn fucking tin can motherfucker. A few other words. It's like, I do not understand. We cannot help you. Please state your issue. It's like, suck my left testicle and make my right one jealous.
See,
I want to talk to a person.
what you had to do is you had to go 10101010111000, and then it would have transferred you to a human.
Yeah,
Actually,
then be
there's
like,
another
"Oh,
way.
hey."
There's another way I can do it. I just need to borrow a mecha bro.
I don't know. That thing's kind of wonky after watching the Amazing Bulk. That's why he hasn't been on the channel. I haven't been able to fix that shit.
I'm not paying that repair bill because I made you watch it. Didn't make him watch it.
Yeah.
I think that's
The Mecha Bro mask looks cool as hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a
one
combination
mask-
of a penta mask that I have, and then the really cool metal skull
Yeah,
thing.
the lower part's what I mean. I don't know where you find all those. Like the regular one we got, you got a white and orange, a black, a gray, and then you got the Mecha Bro one. That's like some kind of punk rock one.
Yeah. I found those at flea markets and the dollar store here in Mexico.
I
That
need cooler
one-
vendors at my flea market.
Yeah, that one mask I sent you a video for, Professor. That would be awesome to do something like that. They use that 3D printer to do, probably.
Yeah. I've toyed with the idea of buying a 3D printer, but then I won't be able to afford the plastic that feeds into it, because that's what really gets you.
The filament's not high. It's like $10 a row or something like that.
But this is like very like high tech mask. Like
That's gotta
take
be
that
expensive.
and change it around to like the mouth part being a skull. Put goggles on it. Make it red and black. Oh, that'd be cool, Professor.
Yeah.
You can even have dreadlocks. I am,
Th-
it's a Jamaican professor.
Get 'em,
You're
man.
making me crazy.
But then I'll forget about the accent like Kofi Kingston.
I'm supposed to be Jamaican. Gonna be some trouble in paradise. Yeah.
Fucking voodoo magic man.
So Nanette was saying she had some trouble with the AI at the
But
pharmacy.
It's what they do is when you first call a lot of these places,
Yeah.
they don't give you a person. They send you to a bot.
Oh yeah.
And
Love
you
that.
ask the questions, and you don't want to talk to a bot. You want to talk to a person, so you can tell I want to talk to a person, and they'll be like, "Dude, does not compute. You must talk to me, you foolish human. You foolish meatbag. You want to over the world."
They're starting to put that terminology in there now, aren't they?
Yes, you foolish meatbag.
But is it really an AI? Because I don't know if it's true. I heard it on the internet, and if it's in the internet, it must be true. But I heard that what they do is that they reroute the call to somewhere to, like, let's say Mexico, and you have a guy just clicking, like, let's say click 1, and then it sends out the automatic message, and then they wait for a response, and then they click 2, and then they send the other message. It's not really a robot. It's just some dude.
It's just a pre-recorded. It's a computer program that, based on your answer, will send you to the next option. That's all
Okay.
it is. And then maybe you'll get lucky if you can talk to a person.
Well, that's
It's
still
just a
not
pre-recorded
convenient.
thing. No.
Yeah, it
and
sounds like every other.
I'm sure they know people don't like it, and I'm sure, because sometimes they sit there and they go, "You're here. This was recorded for legal problem, because if anything happens, they record it, and they will tell you this." So I'm sure when they go back and they listen back to some of these recordings, they're going to be hearing, "I want to fucking talk to a person, you cock-sucking tin can motherfucker." Huh.
Damn
And they're
right.
gonna sit there and go, we don't know why people are so upset.
Okay, look at that picture I just sent you.
Baby got back.
If you got.
Oh.
I sent it to Professor too, but he won't see it till later.
No!
Did you see it?
It's his
Like a hurricane, DuckTales.
That's pretty funny, man. I don't know if you sent it to me too, Bones, but I'm looking at something hilarious here.
DuckTales,
You know,
woo, planes
somebody
and
broke that
trains
song
and
down.
everything. It's
No,
DuckTales,
no,
woo.
it's life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg.
Duckburg.
Cause lasers aeroplane. It's a Duckburg. Might solve a mystery or rewrite
Or rewrite history. DuckTales,
But
woo.
somebody did a video. I gotta find this
Duck
in the
fart.
professor. It breaks the song down and explains why it gets stuck in people's heads. It's all about the beat, the tempo, and the notes. The way this thing was written in such a way, they're like it's impossible for it not. It's almost impossible for it not to get stuck in your head. Like
Yeah.
it's intentional.
It's like that.
Go
Come
ahead.
on, Professor.
No, I was gonna say like that movie Inside Out where they keep playing the bubblegum commercial. That's a DuckTales song playing in my brain.
Right.
It's written. You know, they even used it for like some video games.
I
Really?
remember the DuckTale game on the NES that also used it.
Two songs. Techno. What do they call that song? Let me look at the name of the song. Okay. There's a Doomslayer song, which
Doomslayer.
You mean by Hatebreed?
No, okay. See, for one of the games, they did this. So, 2016 game, I think it was. The way they do the song, when you hear it, it pumps you up and it makes you going like, "Fuck yeah! I'm ready to fuck some motherfuckers up. Who can I go beat the shit out of?" It pumps you up. There's a song.
Which sounds cool.
And it's really heavy metal, but there's a song called Techno Syndrome, better known as the Mortal Kombat song.
Mortal Kombat. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun,
it
dun,
gets you
dun, dun,
going.
dun, dun.
Yes.
And you know, if I remember right, let me look this up. You know that didn't start out in the games.
Test your mind.
I think it was somewhere said it debuted. It was because of the 1995 movie that song quickly got famous. But that's like a big one. And you hear it, you're just like, yeah, who am I gonna fuck up? I'm gonna go fucking scorpion on somebody's ass.
Get over here.
Yeah, Goro, Johnny Cage. Never mind, I can't do the split, so I can't do the split to punch somebody in the nuts. But it's like it affects, but then you go back to DuckTales, it gets stuck in your head. If you want more recent songs, Jack Black, Peaches. Remember when when that song first came out?
What about that Lava Chicken song?
That's another one. Yeah, because that was the latest one. Both of him too. La 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 lava chicken. It's so simple. Or you remember the movie Frozen, the CGI one, Disney, whoever?
Of course, who could forget?
Some of those songs, do you want to build a snowman and let it snow or let it go?
Yeah.
They got stuck in people's heads so much, the person who wrote those songs issued a public apology.
I apologize for you making me millions and millions of dollars. I am so sorry. I will wipe my tear with this $100 bill. Sniff, sniff.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But people was all over the place and people were getting pissed off like, I'm sick of this song, but I like it, but I'm sick of it.
Yeah, that's self-torture, really. I mean,
I'll look for that professor, that's a video professor. It would break it down, and it might annoy you because you won't have to hear the song, but it would break it down.
Break it down.
It would make sense for you.
Suck it.
And there's another song.
break it down now.
There's another good song that's kind of catchy, if I remember right. Been a while since I've heard it. It was during this year's 80s week, or was it last year's 80s week, Professor?
Hmm?
When you got your Maniac song where you got crushed by all the Elviras.
He's a maniac, that's for sure. And he's dancing like he's never danced before.
And you got he did.
Oh yeah, I did take a small hiatus. So what was it, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, I gotta watch the one you uploaded today. I just got busy doing some stuff and I saw it, but I still gotta watch it.
Yeah, I actually recorded that a while back, but I just had a chance to edit it and upload it.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I took a little break because of issues. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Right on, man.
There's
Sorry,
also Nanette does a great interview with Professor from that he did. Someone did with him. That's really worth checking out. Let me see if I can find the link and post it.
Oh yeah, the one I did with Strange Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did a promo for the Friendly Man because they
Oh,
were gonna
nice.
introduce a bowl again. So
That's cool.
and I'm still in social media. I still keep posting my weird ass shit.
Nice. It's the only way to be, man. I might have to change forms. Go to the exterior.
Never type in Strange Monkey YouTube channel. The things that will come up.
Well, that happens when you type in pretty much anything nowadays.
There's a professor with a monkey with a penis-shaped nose. So no. I'm never doing that one again. Let's see. Find
who
the
do you
Are you
think's
still
gonna
there?
win?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear
Can you
you.
hear me now?
I can hear
Can you hear me now?
Indeed. Man. Shape shifting.
That's the link. I just posted the link. It's a cool interview with that professor. Was someone did with the professor?
So you're getting out there, man. That's cool.
Yes, we've had him working the corners. By the way,
Yeah.
Professor, where's my
Where's the corner?
where's my money, Professor? Bitch, where's my money? I'm having you work in the corner. Tell you to turn those tricks for me.
No, I told you.
Oh shit.
People pay me not to do the tricks. It's like, no, here, keep the money, keep your clothes on. Here's all the money. Ah.
I wish that I could get like that to happen for me, like people to just pay me to stay at home and not be out in the world.
That would be a sweet gig. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I could arrange for it, I mean, when it really comes down to it, I'm not in that high
This is gonna
demand.
sound weird, but it's me saying it. But I kind of miss lockdown. A lot of the more creative videos I did was when I was in lockdown and I had a lot more free time.
Yeah, understood, man. 100%, dude. Well, I don't know. Lockdown also kind of killed me in a way too, like it was good for me because it was like, oh, finally, it's the same way across the world as it is for me. Because normally I'm
Well,
kind of a
here's the thing
recluse.
about lockdown. If you're like me and you're kind of like, I'm called antisocial. I don't like going out. When you go,
Sure,
what do you
yeah.
call it? An introvert.
Yeah.
It really didn't bother me that much.
Yeah.
So if I have to go to a store, then you have to wait. Then you got to deal with dipshits.
Yeah.
Because I went to go to a Walmart, and the mayor of some town was upset they wouldn't let her in. She's like, I'm the mayor, but you're not the mayor of this town. Two things: one, you're not the mayor of the town the Walmart is, and two, even if you were the mayor, you don't get special privileges. And she was making a big ass scene. But it was
Yeah,
just,
I don't know. Those what do they call those, like fail videos or whatever, epic fails?
yeah. And then like going to Costco, the line was like 3/4 of the way around the building. And then I had a guy behind me because it was in Yakima, Washington. Kept going Yakima. Kept saying Yakima. I turned around, he was going Yakima. He take a knee, stand up. Yakima, take a knee and stand up over and over again. It's like, fuck. And then you're seeing people come out with toilet paper, and you're going, "Hey, toilet paper," and you're like 20 people away, maybe from the door. Oh, we're all out of toilet paper. Son of a bitch! The one item you need, because you're like, God, I'm gonna have to use fucking newspapers or something. I'm gonna run out of paper towels and napkins, and that shit ain't good for the pipes.
Yeah, that did suck because a lot here in Mexico, a lot of people bought it all up and then started reselling them on Facebook Marketplace. Like, hey, you want toilet paper? Usually costs $2. Well, now it costs $10, motherfucker.
There was a woman who went to one of those Dollar Tree or Dollar Generals, and she found out they got a shipment of toilet paper in, and she bought it all up, and she's loaded it in the back of her truck, and there was people out there yelling at her, pissed off.
Well, yeah.
And then all these people that hoard it, once we're able to go out and everything, back, things haven't been back to normal. We're on a new since COVID. People are like, I have to put a thing out. We're not taking back your toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's not used. You're stuck with
it. I would like to return this toilet paper, please.
You ever heard of a business called Winco?
No.
It's a grocery store, and they were allowing people to get, I think it was 2 things of toilet paper. They were probably the 8-packs or whatever. And they were 1 or 2 per person. And people were trying to go with multi-packs, more than what there was allowed. And I'm going to the register. I got what was allowed of the shitty toilet paper, by the way. And you get up there, and those grocery carts full of toilet paper, because what they were doing is you went over the limit, they take that toilet paper away from you, and they put it in the cart so they can put it back on the shelf.
Well, that's how it should have been done.
So it was the days of toilet paper.
Yeah, here eventually they started doing that. You can only take 3 packs. Same thing with eggs. Toilet paper and eggs. Usually on a crisis, is what gets scarce. Scarce.
Snurf.
Yeah, I'm still having brain farts from that wrestling match.
Tell you, Professor, a cold shower would do wonders.
There's not enough cold water to cool me down.
Well, you can go. Goddamn. They go jump in the Pacific, but aren't the sharks in the water around Mexico?
Yeah. Plus, the water here ain't you do not want to take a dip in the water in certain parts of the water here.
Yeah, you got to get shots and stuff. If you go down to Mexico, if you want to drink the water, you got to get shots.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
But
yeah,
the question is,
here you go. There's red tide and a lot of chemical dumping, so no bueno.
But will Professor survive
It's not
tomorrow?
that good around here either, man. But I know how you feel. Jesus. We Northwest Indiana recently got voted worst air quality in the country or something the other day.
It's all that the fire and all, it sends all those stuff into the air, and it's not good, especially if you have history of respiratory problems.
Oh yeah.
I have cousins who do, and they were young kids, and young kids I would say they don't want to be inside. But it's the kids of the last 10 years. They love being inside. Not like some of us older kids who did things outside when we were kids. We had no problem. You stayed outside until the street lights came on. Then you knew, oh, shit. Until your mom stuck her head out the door. Get your ass inside. It's dinner time.
I was the opposite. I've always been a borderline shut-in. I didn't like going out. Basically, the parents were like, "You're gonna get out because you're gonna get out. We need some we times. Like, get the fuck out of here."
Oh man!
I went out because I happened to I lived near a playground at one point. It was sunny weather, and I probably did get nagged about not going out because I wasn't considered friendly as a kid. I just was. It got worse over the years.
Yeah, and some of those playgrounds back in the day were death traps with the metal slides that would get really hot and peel your skin off.
Oh
Yeah,
God, I
the
watched someone did a video on
ride.
the old McDonald's playgrounds, and people were going to the
Oh,
hospital with burns because
Yep.
of those
burn.
slides, broken arms, because they put these metal slides, no cover over them, over the playground, over the slides, right in line of the sun. And
Oh
that
no.
metal would get so hot. I swear that metal gets so hot, you could hold your hand a few inches over it without touching it, and you could feel that heat.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, you could
I
crack an
bet.
egg and it would boil right there.
They had what was it? Was it the merry-go-round? A little like metal, like a round thing with the bars, and you could spin around. Kids getting broken arms because they
Yeah.
made the playgrounds all out of metal.
Metal.
And then there were some places were wood, like the playground next to me was wood. But we built back in the 80s. Everything was your swings was a metal frame, metal chains, and a piece of rubber for your seat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Metal. What do they call that thing? That balancing thing. It was like the long piece of metal with two people can sit on the end and you can balance it, try to balance it, and lift the other person
Oh,
in the air.
oh
Seesaw was it?
shit.
Yeah.
Seesaw.
Seesaw.
Remember? Okay, did you guys ever play those metal bar dome things they used to have?
I never played the seesaw because I would always get hit in the nuts.
Ouch! But
Yeah,
you remember?
or in
Okay,
the
they
States for me.
they have they have one of them here. I think still. Oh, it's a newer one. It's the metal. You remember they used to have that dome type structure that was like all metal pipes.
Yeah.
You remember those?
Yeah.
We used those for fighting.
Wow.
Basically, some kids would go inside, and all the other kids would climb up and surround it, and we'd watch the fights. I got into a couple of those fights. It was
Man,
basically
kindergarten kumite.
it was more like our version of the Thunderdome.
That's pretty
And
crazy,
on
man.
this corner, Echo,
And the thing is, how
the
did
rating defending champion.
and the teachers had to know because all these kids will climb up on him and they're completely surrounded and we're all looking the same direction inside and we're being rowdy. How could the teachers not know that something was up?
Oh,
Oh yeah, they had to
you
have
know the
known.
teachers had their side bets going like $5 on Echo.
I still
Yeah.
remember my first fight. I think I was in first grade, a PE class. And this kid behind me was picking on this other kid. And I was sitting there listening to this kid who was being picked on and whining. So I turn around and I tell this kid, the bully, I'm like, stop it. Meet you up at recess. You and me. Okay. And I'm a shitty fighter in real life, even back then. But I was kicking the kid's ass until his friend joined in. And then the rest of the year, that's all we did was fight. Bunch of first graders.
So it's like Fight Club for the fourth grade.
First. And
First?
all because I told a bully to stop it.
Yeah, I guess that's all it takes to incur their wrath. They, I mean, don't usually have to have a reason to get fucked with by a bully.
And you know
Yeah.
what elementary fighting leads to?
Suspension in school.
Breaking your
Visits by the
collarbone.
toothberry.
Actually, no. It ends with you trying to do backyard wrestling and breaking your collarbone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah,
That doesn't
that
sound
is
fun. That's not fun at all.
How did I go from like
No.
school? I went from schoolyard fights to backyard wrestling. What a transition! I had to retire after I broke my collarbone.
You had a taste for blood that would not be quenched.
I guess so, man. There could
Until I
only
had to
be one.
retire because of injury.
Ah. See, you could have been the next Penta.
And I never got my Hall of Fame induction. God damn it!
Oh no. Wrong.
Where's my Hall of Fame induction, WWE?
Yeah, what the hell? fuck's going on over there?
I deserve it.
Yep.
I never did a lot of backyard wrestling myself, but every once in a while.
I did backyard wrestling before they did the whole ECW. Let's get all bloody shit and have VHS tapes. We didn't.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you.
Shit.
But you weren't like that guy who's what was the name of that guy? This is all for my chicklets and chicklets. Oh, what the fuck was that name?
Oh.
It was this wrestler that would well, he wanted to be a wrestler, but this guy that would take leaps into tables and Legos and a whole bunch of shit like that. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it. It was him and the Walmart guys. And you know, the Walmart guys actually did get a chance to be in an actual wrestling match. I think it was a battle royal at an indie show.
Well,
And
so
they
did the
got-
other guy. I think he went to Impact and did a one-time show.
Could have. Do you remember? Okay, there was a line of home videos put out, the backyard wrestling ones.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
God damn, that is some of the stupidest shit ever. Like the guy's like, hey, we got to tape a segment of this guy going to confront his enemies, and he has to have his crew with him. He can't find anybody, so he's got a bunch of little kids. It's like, oh god. It's like some 20-something-year-old guy trying to be cool with a bunch of kids who's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and the kids all trying to act tough. It's like, dude, you're like 3 times the size of these kids. So is the guy you're threatening. You fucking look stupid.
Yeah.
They do you ever play the backyard video game, wrestling video games?
No.
No, I didn't get a chance to play that.
They were ICP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think the second one had actual wrestlers like Sick Nick Mondo, Sabu.
R.I.P.
Yeah. And then basically you went around there. Like the first game was they were interviewing the ICP about stuff, and they were telling these stories about backyard wrestling matches, and then they would shake you and show you. You'd play through a level at someone's backyard during a barbecue. You could throw someone into the barbecue.
Wow.
It's
Damn,
during
man.
that craze. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on those old backyard wrestling ones because oh god damn.
Yeah, some of
MTV
that shit
did
was
it.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Some of them can get pretty wild, man. I was watching Shrouded Hand channel, and I don't know, his brother was really into wrestling, and he had looked into all these different kind of underground wrestling, like backyard wrestling places all throughout the world, even, and they were showing some pretty hardcore matches with like
There
raised
is
leg and bended into folding chairs and
there's a very disturbing clip. Someone's doing backyard wrestling, and the guy comes out and he stands on the middle rope like he's striking a pose, and he goes to jump backwards.
yeah.
His knees, at his legs, at his knees, they break because his legs at the knees bend forward.
Oh no.
And
Jesus.
and then they literally like almost folded in half. And it's like, oh,
Holy shit.
Well, that's the end of his career.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's the end of doing anything really physical. That's having a desk job.
Yeah, if you're lucky, man. How do you even get there?
I'm trying
Damn.
to explain that to your insurance company. How did you break your legs?
Oh yeah. That's
How
gonna
did
go
you do
over
that? Doing what? I don't think we covered that.
well.
Grim used to do some wrestling in his backyard. Grim Twice review or whatever. What's his name? He used to do that in his backyard, but then he got like a warehouse.
Oh, so he could set up a ring.
Yeah, he's got like a ring in there. He ended up having a ring in his backyard, but like he's got like a warehouse and he's got a ring. He has actual wrestlers show up. So it's a bit more, actual wrestling, not backyard wrestling.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool. I
Interesting.
mean, I would put up a bar or a movie theater, but I guess a ring is just as cool.
Don't forget the strip ball,
Right?
the dance pole.
Oh yeah. Oh, welcome back, Nan. I didn't see the Nan was back.
Is she back here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heyo. Oh, wait a second. Look. BAQ, hello.
Hello.
Long time no see. How you doing?
Hey,
Yeah,
Echo,
we'll
when are
just
you gonna do Trauma Week?
That's coming up at the end of the month, June
Okay,
22nd
okay.
to June 28th. I have 3 videos done. I need to finish doing my last 4, and I might do a few off of the Echo Zombie channel. It's trying to see which ones they have are zombies. A bit of a pain that I haven't done already. I've done Curse of the Screaming Dead.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good, BAQ. I'm glad to hear from you.
But yeah,
Hope all is
that's
well.
coming. That's coming up. But
Are you
Professor,
gonna
the
do
question is,
what the?
I'm trying to do this.
Are you
Like,
gonna do the Curse of the Confederate Zombies? I think that's.
I already did that for my zombie channel, and my rule is I can't do. My rule was no repeat reviews. You can't
Yeah,
re-review something
yeah.
you already reviewed, so that one was eliminated.
This
Okay.
one that you've already done.
Yeah, but this was
Okay.
before I decided to do Trauma Week. But the question comes to you, Professor. Have you thought about my idea that I pitched to you?
I did. I did. I actually was gonna thinking of doing it on April because it would be, it starts with an A. So I
Well,
just
August.
I that's why I'm asking about the Trauma Week because I don't wanna step over your feet.
Well, see, if you're going with A, August,
Yeah,
and it gives people
that would
time
that
for
would
prep.
that would actually work really really good.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it to a few people, but that's why I'm not, the idea, because that's the idea I pitched to you, because I just randomly thought this would be a good idea for Professor. He likes
Yeah.
Asylum.
Ass. Island. Ass.
And there's a big
Okay, well,
life
I'll hit
party.
you up because oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna. I follow them on their socials too, and I saw that they're gonna make a mockbuster of the ballerina. It's called what was it called?
Yes,
Killer ballerina, something like that.
it's like Assassin Ballerina. God, I just watched it too. It's okay, Nan. I understand. I mean, I don't want to force anybody to do this. It's just, if you can, it's all cool. Not gonna be mad. It's all cool. I mean,
I
it's like this '80s week. 80s week has been a hit.
uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
and who knows? Maybe this could be maybe a ass asylum. We could also end up being a hit.
Yeah, I know. I want a piece of
That'd
that
be cool.
trauma action. I'll just hit you up later, so I know what titles are you gonna do, so I don't
Well, the
repeat
thing
them.
is this that, like, that's one of the things I did with 80s week and with trauma. I added this rule that if somebody picks a movie that you want to review that you've reviewed already, I picked the thing not to be
Mhm.
upset. Now I know it's
Yeah.
it's not going to happen, but I end up getting like doing get ready for 80s week 2. I started to get this gut feeling, and so far I have been proven wrong. Nothing's really happened. No one's been upset. But the thing to do with Asylum Week, I can do it on both channels.
Oh
Because
yeah.
Asylum has a collection of zombie movies. Yes, I've already done Zombies and Zombies 2 and Need the 2. I've been putting it off.
No, don't do it.
Dead. I need the
Well,
complete
I know.
trilogy.
I know. You have to complete the set, but that one's bad. That one's bad.
The second movie was bad too, but and I think I might have already said I would do it, but they got a selection of them, and I think they probably have enough.
Oh yeah,
To more
you
than
could
enough
totally
to
make
be.
a week's worth of Asylum horror movies.
Yeah, I can literally do like zombie movie, asylum movies on the zombie channel, and then other ones on the other because I got an extensive library.
Yep.
So, which opens a lot.
Oh yeah, just put any random Asylum DVD, and you get like 20 trailers for 20 other movies.
And Nan's begging you to do Asylum Week in August.
Ooh, Asylum August.
You know what I like
I like the
about
sound of
doing
that.
you know what I like about doing the week long themes? They're better than 31 days.
Oh yeah,
Ugh.
you ain't kidding.
I did that once, I think. Oh god.
It's a pain in the ass, no doubt about it, man.
You know, I don't know how many movies I rejected the one time I did it.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, you got to look at it as well. I'm only going to be doing one of these things or whatever,
Well, see, they
and
have something called the Manhunter series. Now, it's a series of movies about killer animals and monsters and insects and bugs and stuff.
sure.
That series has some really horrible movies in it. And I tried to do some of those movies, and I just went tap, tap, tap. Well, guys, I got to go because I got to go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to be spending time with family tomorrow.
All
Well,
right.
it was a pleasure having you, Echo.
You guys take
Thanks
care.
for
Talk to
coming,
you all
man.
later.
Yeah, talk to you
Likewise,
later, man.
Echo.
Well,
And
shit,
then there were
Professor,
two.
and then there were two. Yeah, well, I might as well close up shop. I feel quite under the weather. I might end the channel or end the well, not end the channel, but
Yeah, don't end the
I might
channel.
end
Don't go
the
so extreme. Wes,
yeah.
no, don't do it.
Who knows, man? I may have messed up on that. I accidentally unlisted the giveaway, and I had to do that, redo it just a minute ago. So I don't know. My phone's acting like a goofball right now. But thanks for coming out, Professor, and
Oh,
thanks to
thanks for
everyone.
having me. Oh, always a pleasure
It's
to
always
join
a
you
pleasure.
guys and hang out on a Friday.
Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah! I'm glad you came. Wanted to tell you,
I'm glad I came too.
yeah, that's what she said, man. Well, good evening, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'll
Take
probably
care,
make it a
everyone.
little I'll try to make it a little further notice next time.
All right.